What is up, people of the internet? This weekend we should be getting some new Star Wars news, the title, the trailer. I'm so excited. I'm excited to finally get some information about the new movie. Let me know if you guys are interested in Star Wars 2 in the comments. I've had several people ask me about it, but it's like one of my favorite things. Today we're going to be checking out, well, a song that I can't pronounce the name of by a band called Alien Weaponry. Now this has been requested by Chaotic Old Boar, which is one of the very first people that ever really started to support me on this channel. Just want to take a huge shout out to Chaotic Old Boar, always supporting everything in every video, every comment section, every live stream. Thank you to you all the way down in Australia for the support you've shown me. It really means a lot. And for everybody else who supports me on this channel, it really means a lot to me. So thank you guys for clicking on the videos. Thank you for clicking on this video or anything else, supporting anything that I do or have done. It really means a lot to me. So quickly, last week I released a acoustic cover song of One More Light by Linkin Park. I'll link it up here for anyone interested in checking that out. I'm really proud of that, how it turned out. I would like you to check it out if you're interested. And if you haven't, if you have, click it again, watch it again. Also, if you're interested, there's a secret link in the description below. Something I find funny, interesting, some music that I like and would like to share with you guys. So if you're interested in that, click the secret link in the description. I've never heard this band. I've never heard of them other than the requests that you guys have given me for them. So if you like what I'm doing here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join everyone else who has. Let's hop into this. I really like the kind of world building that they kind of did in the very beginning before any of the music actually started. I really like how they kind of built out the surroundings using the sound design. They like built out the world and the atmosphere that it's going to be in before the music actually even started, with the visuals on the screen and the sound effects of the little horn type thing starting off and then buzzing sort of sound that zipped up. The visual on the screen was like blood or something that was being poured, but it was actually in reverse, and whenever it sucked up, it was whenever the sound went along with it. I really like little details like that in the music video mixing with the sound that you're hearing. One thing I've noticed, they've had a lot of shots that are in reverse in this video so far. They also have a little bit different of a sound. Like, it's not like the typical sound, but it fits. Like, it works for their sort of style of music and what they're playing. The guitar tone sounds good for what they're playing. It's a little bit more of a fuzzy sort of guitar tone, distortion-wise, but it fits completely good. They built up the whole beginning of the song with the guitars coming in, and then the kick drum underneath coming in, the bass guitar over the top of that, adding the low end underneath. So everything about this has worked for me. They had the whole tom section to build up in the beginning. The vocals is another thing that is a little bit different. They're in the mix with more reverb around it. It's not like a up front in your face sort of vocal. It's positioned a little bit farther in the back of your ears, I guess, is the only way to really describe that. It's not up front, like the vocals aren't here. I feel like they're kind of like here. They're kind of just in with everything, and they have a little bit more reverb than would normally be on a reverb to this style of music. And I think that has to do with their style, like that more what the visuals are showing, like almost wild sort of style. Everything fits with what they're doing though. The visuals and the audio, everything that they're doing works. It's a little bit different, which is totally fine, but it works. And that's what the main purpose of it is that it works, and works for the song, works for the band and everything, the style that they go for. And for me, it works anyways. I also like the little story. They actually have like a storyline, and the visuals are really cool. It has them playing like on the side of a cliff almost, and had that real wide view of it. That was really cool. Like it so far. I like the sound effects. They're kind of like whirling in the background right here.
I do my
They pretty much haven't really strayed too far away from the same couple patterns that they've been doing so far. But with the actual video, I think this works, and the whole storyline, and they're kind of playing to that. I don't know how well this would sound to me if I wasn't watching the video along with it though, if I'm going to be honest. Everything's very simple, like the guitar patterns, the bass patterns, the drums. There's nothing like, not that you have to do overly exciting things to make a good song. Like, that's not what I'm saying, but I feel like they could have put a little bit more differences in sort of things. If you watch this channel a lot, you know I talk about moving things along, keep progressing the song along, add in little details that weren't there in the beginning sections if you repeat the same thing. And the only thing they're really building on is the vocals. I can tell during that last section there was vocals, and there was more layers of vocals that were almost like joining him like a chant sort of thing. So that's the only thing that they've really went and built on. The bass guitar a couple times, instead of playing the root note down at the end, went up an octave higher and played a little bit higher, but it's the same notes, and that's not really much of a variation. It sounds cool, it kind of spices the bass up a little bit, but like, if this wasn't with the video, I probably wouldn't sit down to listen to this again, if I'm gonna be honest. It's just not my preferred style. There's nothing bad about it. Like, I understand why people would like this, and it's just probably wouldn't be my personal, like, I'm gonna sit down to watch a video or listen to a song, I'm gonna turn this on. The dudes look really young though. The band actually playing, they look really young. I mean, like, kudos to them for getting successful and getting successful young. They definitely have a unique sort of little spin on what's been done before, as far as what I've heard anyways. So that's really cool to hear, not doing the exact same thing that everybody else is doing, and everything works. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about what they're doing, I'm just saying it's not my personal preference, which is completely fine. I'm not here to try to sway anyone who likes this or doesn't like this. It doesn't matter to me. Everyone's opinion is completely fine to me. But if it was me and the song was pretty much the same, I would have done something towards the end that will switch some stuff up a little bit more than what they have done so far. Alright, so yeah, my first reaction to that would be basically what I've said before. I did like at the very end there how they recalled that blood splattering on the green leaf to the beginning, where in the beginning of it, it had been reversed, and then at the end there, whenever the last note hit, was whenever the blood hit the leaf. That was cool, like recalling that to the beginning. But everything I've said so far is basically my exact thoughts now after the song has completed. I would have liked it to progress a little bit in it, like do something to just switch up those same sort of parts that were going along the whole time. I'm assuming that the way the song goes kind of coincides with what he's saying, but which I don't know what he's saying for this. And it worked. Everything worked for the band, and everything worked for the song and the video. So that part is completely fine to me. It's all 100% just personal preference. I just didn't prefer the sound to that than what I would normally listen to. Like I said, kudos to them for being young and getting successful. I know the Chaotic Old Boar said he saw them at Download, I believe. So they're getting their way up there. They're progressing, getting bigger shows. This video has over 3 million views on YouTube, so they're getting their name out there. They're signed to Napalm Records, so kudos to them. Great job, Alien Weaponry. Just for my personal preference, this wouldn't be what I would go to, but like I've said 100 times already, that is 100% just my personal preference. So I did like that it was a little bit more unique, like the way it was recorded, the vocals and stuff. They didn't sound like the exact same thing that's been done a million times already. They had like their own sort of original spin on everything, and the video went along with the song very well. So those were like highlights in the song for me, the way the story kind of progressed and went along with the song. So thank you guys for watching the video. Like I said, check out the One More Light acoustic cover if you haven't. If you're interested, check out the secret link in the description. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments of this video and the song itself. I'd like to hear your thoughts as well. And if you like what I'm doing here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join everyone else who has. I'll see you guys in the next video.